Yo, what's going on, guys? Emperor Weave here, and today we're going to be covering the latest chapter of One Piece, chapter 1008. And to be honest, Oda covered a lot of ground and uncovered a lot of points quicker than I originally thought he would. If you guys watched my 1008 prediction video, you would know that I got a few things right and I got a few things wrong, which is completely natural. I'm not a psychic, and to be honest, I'm glad I was wrong about certain things because it keeps the story interesting. It shows that Oda's not going down a linear path. Anyway, let's get right into the video. So during this chapter, well, at the very beginning of the chapter, Oda decided to jump right into last week's cliffhanger of the Oden reveal. Oden stated that he came from the past using Toki's time travel powers, but come to find out through Ashura Doji's skepticism and saving Kinemon from being stabbed, it actually wasn't Oden. It turned out to be, in fact, a fake Oden created by Kanjuro, as many of us has theorized. In fact, Toki's words were actually highlighted again about the limitations of the time fruit. To me, this kind of pushed the nail in the coffin on the theories about you being able to travel back in time with an awakening or something, which is for the best. I'd much rather Oda approach the concept of time travel carefully in this fashion than to send characters all throughout different points of time. However, that doesn't mean we're completely done with the time fruit anyway. I have a feeling that it's going to come back into play soon, I just don't know what for yet. I guess that's something to ponder. Anyway, Kiku apologizes for not being able to completely take out Kanjuro when she had the chance. But as Ashura stated, you can't help how sharp or how dull your blade will be when it's targeted at a friend. Even in real life on a minor scale, when I think about my friends, if we get into a serious argument that turns into a fight, I don't think I could ever put my full strength behind my punches. Just subconsciously, because I naturally have love for them. I believe that this is pretty much the same, just on a minor scale. With that being said though, Denjiro fights the fake Oden so that the others can go after Kanjuro's body. But it's revealed that Kanjuro is pretty far away from the clone he created. And thanks to Bao Huang's information, he started heading towards Momo to take him out. But before that, Kanjuro ignites an explosion connected to the fake Oden's body to try and kill the scabbards in one fell swoop. Ashura Doji notices it and jumps out the window with the fake Oden and takes the explosion on by himself, like a real boss. I don't want to say that he's dead, but he's definitely out of commission for the moment. It's a bit hard to take this serious when we know how Oda gets when it comes to deaths. We know that doesn't really happen that way, so it's hard to really feel this, but I really feel a sense of pride for Ashura right now. I think he might be my favorite scabbard as of the moment, even though to be honest, he has been one of my favorites overall. But yeah, this might actually be symbolism of each scabbard falling one by one after accomplishing something of value. Ashura just saved the scabbards. As we can see, after Jack was delayed by the minor minks, he showed up and blocked their paths, and now he separated Inarashi from the group, who will fall after defeating Jack himself. Then someone else will separate to do something else, and so on and so forth. That would be an interesting way for Oda to add more to the scabbards as characters. By the way, I really like the point that Jack and Inu made. There's no cheap tricks going in this fight. No poisonous gas, no Sulong Moon powers, just raw combat. And I like that. I'm just waiting for Jack to enter his hybrid form though. And so it's finally revealed that Orochi is alive. I'm kinda shocked that Oda revealed it in this manner though. I figured that he would pop up during some opportune moment, like at the end of KAIDO'S defeat maybe. But no, he's shown burning the castle down and all of Onigashima with it. He's even seen with Fukurokujo as he's killing off surviving beast pirates. I remember people were thinking that Kaido may have faked Orochi's death along with him, but nope, that was real betrayal. I'm still kinda shocked that Kaido didn't know how Orochi's fruit worked, but it is what it is. I just want to know what direction is Oda going to take Orochi in. Will he be defeated by a beast pirate, or will one of the allied forces defeat him? Guess we have to wait and see. We cut back to Yamato and Momo's group, where he's basically explaining how his emotions affect his transformations, although he is better at controlling it now, and how he wishes that he could become a true monster like Kaido so he could actually help. I feel like that's a sign of something. I don't want to talk about it too much during this video because I actually already planned to do a Momo video, a Momo based video, so make sure you guys look out for that. But yeah, Yamato says he wants to help Luffy in his fight as Kozuki Oden, and that he hopes Luffy's okay. And Momo answers and says that he's fine, but he's weakened, which is weird. He shouldn't be able to know something like that from this far of a distance. I have two options of how he knows of Luffy's current state though. Either A, he has some kind of weird link with Kaido due to him eating a fruit made of his DNA, or B, somehow he knows because of the voice of all things. We still don't know what the voice of all things completely does. We've seen that he had it back in Zou, so it wouldn't be shocking if he's using like an extreme version of like observation haki. At least that's my guess for the moment. In the comments down below, let me know what you guys think. And last but not least, we finally cut to the main battle, as I said we would in my chapter 1008 prediction. On the rooftop, we're finally seeing Kaido's hybrid form. Not gonna lie, I actually thought Kaido was gonna look more like a dragon in the face, like in my thumbnail, but he actually looks like this. It's actually a rather simple design with scales covering a large part of his body, dragon limbs, a dragon tail, and extra sets of horns. He doesn't look that bad, but I think I expected a lot more. Maybe all of the fan art that's been out kinda tainted my image of it. But it still looks cool though. And the panel looks especially fire with Big Mom using all of her homies. The Supernova came to the conclusion that they're not gonna get very far with these two monsters sticking together. So I think they're getting ready to either split the group up, or maybe one of them has something that could interest Big Mom and kinda distract her, basically sending her somewhere else. Either way, once they do, it'll be a lot easier to maneuver against just Kaido. Because at this point, Luffy's just firing off until something sticks. And it's not working at all. Hopefully he figures something out though. Regardless, this was a decent chapter. I'm really glad that Oda decided to make all of his reveals this chapter and didn't hold back on us. We got the truth behind fake Oden, the return of Orochi, and Kaido's hybrid form. I like it when Oda gets straight to business. Anyway, this is the end of the video. Make sure to click the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And don't forget to click the noti bell to stay up to date with all my latest content. This was Wave, and I'm out. Peace.